Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Real Reds Talk, an authentic football fan channel made in Manchester. And welcome to the Europa League Draw live. And welcome to Deadline Day. If we have any, we've got updates. Don't worry about that. We've got updates on Jadon and Sancho and a load of other players. But also, as it is 12 o'clock, anything can happen whilst we're live. So just brace yourselves for that. With Sancho, whatever it is, it can come out of the blue. So keep your eye on that. Obviously, the majority of the show will be predominantly on the Europa League Draw. Excited, lads?
Yep, very excited about this new system.
Yeah. Sam?
Yeah, I just want to see how this system is going to work because
Yeah,
everybody's.
exactly.
I don't fully understand it, so I just want to see. Once it starts going and playing, I'll get my head around it. But yeah, I want to see how it works.
Team me up there. Right, so for people who are in the chat, just a very quick analogy for, I'm not calling you dumb, but for people like myself, I don't understand it. So I thought this analogy was really, really good. So get ready for this. This is how the new Europa League format works, right? So imagine you're at a big party, and instead of having a bunch of small games happening at the same time, everyone is playing one big game together. This is what it's going to look like. Now, how it used to work previously, teams are split into groups, like little cliques at a party. Each group had its own mini tournament. The best teams from each group would move on to the next round, like making it to the main dance floor after winning it in their group. How it works now. All the teams are in one big group, like one giant game at the party where everyone competes against everyone else. But here's the twist. Not every team plays against each other team. Instead, each team plays 8 different matches against different teams in this big group. It's like playing 8 rounds of a game, but you're not facing the same people every time. Still with me? Is Sammy pulling your faces?
I don't know if you made that easier or worse.
Is that worse?
Exactly,
Really?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I understood it the other day, and now you just sort of put things in there where I'm like,
Right.
I don't know now.
Okay, I'll condense it. Listen to this. Each club will face 8 different teams. Yeah? Got that?
Okay.
With four home fixtures and 4 away fixtures.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah? The top 8 overall advance directly to the round of 16. Yeah?
Okay.
Teams that finish 9th to 24th will then compete in the knockout playoffs, with victors
Okay.
progressing to the last 16.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, go
Why?
on. Because money. That's why.
Yeah.
That's the
More
answer.
games, more money. That's
Yeah,
it.
more fixtures. Hopefully that explains it. I mean, I thought the analogy, I read it, I was like, that's quite good. Apparently not. It makes it more complicated. So hopefully that bit there. You're playing 8 different teams, 4 home, 4 away. Top 8 overall advance to the round of 16, and then 9th to 24th will compete in the knockout playoffs. Okay? That's how it works. If people still don't understand it, just go with it. It's going to be a fun ride.
Just think that you need to win every game. That's
it. See how it goes. Just in general, what are we expecting from the draw, lads? Are we feeling ahead of this? Is it a trophy we can win, Shreyas, do you believe?
I mean, last year I thought we'll make it to the semis.
Yeah.
So, but to be honest, with the competition that we are in, I expect us to at least make it to the quarters. Like, at least the bare minimum should be to at least reach the quarterfinals of the Europa League, especially with the way this new system is. I think it gives us a much easier shot at actually reaching the later stages of the tournament, because we, of course, there are genuinely some really good teams in the mix for the Europa League. But when you look at it in a different way and see that you just need to make top 8 to just qualify for the round of 16 pretty much, it is a very easy task to do, especially for a team like United and the quality of players that we've got to offer. So I expect us to at least, at least reach the semis of this competition. I don't know whether we'll be able to win it or whether we'll be able to go all the way, but I think the bare minimum should be to reach at least, the quarters and the semis, and at least be able to, play good football while we are actually, on our journey in this tournament. And Ten Hag has got a record for winning at least one trophy every single year, so you never know which trophy he actually pulls up with this year.
Do you like a fan of the new format, Sam, or traditional?
I mean, once I understand it, yeah, I think I'll be all right with it. But yeah, it'd be interesting. I've not seen this before. Like, obviously, the Champions League is the Champions League, but there wasn't a league format, and now there is.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it works. Like, does it suit teams better? Do you get better matchups? Is there a sort of intense form of competition because you don't have to sort of like coast on the last couple of games because you got 8 games no matter what. Like, so there's a lot of variables in there. You could sort of like think, okay, this could affect this way. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested to see how it works and stuff. What sort of matchups we get, what sort of other matchups we get. Because normally in Europa League, you do the group stages. There's like a bunch of dross in there, like Azerbaijan
Yeah.
FC against Bratislava or whatever, and then it's not till the later rounds when you get like Bayer Leverkusen against Atalanta or whatever. So I'm hoping this format, maybe we get a couple of more decent matchups early on. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and also there's a range of matches as well. That's the better thing. Like you look at the Champions League draw that was yesterday, Shreyas. You've got like I don't know the specific groups, but let's just say for example you've got Arsenal, Madrid, Leipzig, Inter, Salzburg. Like you've got loads of teams in there, so it makes it more exciting for the traveling away fans as well.
Yeah, it definitely makes it exciting for the away fans. You get to face off against some very good teams, some very good atmosphere to actually attend, and I think it makes up for a much I would say better experience for the team as well, because
I agree.
it allows us to it allows them to actually face off against some of the very best in the competition, some of the very best in Europe on top of that as well. And you never know, especially in this like even you mentioned a lot of times as well, in Europe, in these European knockout games, it doesn't really matter what kind of form a particular team is in. It just matters if that team is able to turn up on that particular day. So I would say even if certain teams are able to, hold teams like Arsenal and the teams you just mentioned, even to a draw, it completely changes the outlook for their season as well. Gives them the morale to actually, probably, kickstart their season as well. So it is definitely exciting for the fans, especially the ones who get to travel, especially the ones who want to travel as well to these stadiums. And it sets up a good atmosphere as well, because there is always that sense of unpredictability. And I think it takes that unpredictability factor to an upper notch, because you just don't know who you'll be actually, coming up against in this competition now.
Let's hope viewers are excited as well. Everyone in the chat, please do, like Elite Baller says, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's go Reds. Josh Rowan saying, imagine if we get Ajax away, we realistically should be getting to the final. I would probably agree with that. UTFR says we need to win this because I think the top 4 will be a struggle. Mourinho-esque there, putting all your eggs in one basket. Mira saying, hello, how is everyone today? Sam, Shreyas?
Yeah, not too bad. Slept in today mistakenly, so I'm a bit tired.
Yeah, it's a bit horrible, that, isn't it? When you have when you oversleep a bit and you're a bit groggy when you wake up and you can't fucking function. I mean, I've had a coffee for the first time in about 2 weeks and I feel wired at the minute, so my brain's buzzing.
Why is this fucking intro video just reviewing the tournament from last season? I don't give a shit. I watched it. I don't need to see this. Like, fuck off.
Can I just say as well, I did not miss the Europa League theme. I've just heard it in the ears before and I was like, oh my
terrible.
God.
Do you know what? Does anybody know what the Conference League theme is? Because I don't know. I don't know what it is.
No one does.
No
one does. No one even knew Chelsea was playing on Wednesday.
I was annoyed that I would have to learn it up until the FA Cup thing. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to learn this.
Yeah.
But, no.
To be honest, I don't think we would be live right now, even if it was a conference live draw. Who the fuck is tuning into that?
United are facing.
We wouldn't even be able to pronounce the name of certain teams who we probably would have been coming up against if we were in the competition.
United are facing Ludogorets and fucking God knows what. You're like, who?
Yeah.
How do you feel about
on a Monday?
How do you feel about facing them? I don't fucking know who they are. I don't know where they play.
Yeah,
like, how do you want me to do with it?
Give us doing like the preview for the game. Like, do you want to give us some tactical analysis on fucking Ludogorets? Like, no, because I've never watched them in my life. Joshua Owen, I understand the new formation, but don't know how to explain it so it makes sense. Well, hopefully my deep dive analogy has helped you out there. Nick, making it make sense. Thank you. Yep. There's no Champions League clubs that can drop down now with no group stages, so that makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm a fan of that, to be fair. I do like that. Obviously, it gives us a much better chance, doesn't it? I suppose.
Yeah, and you know the teams that are in it, they're the only teams you're going to play. Like, you don't have to worry about, like, somebody dropping down and be like, oh, fuck, we've got them now in the last 16. It's like the teams you see in this league, they're the ones you're going to get. So.
Absolutely. 4 home, 4 away against 8 different teams instead of a home and away game against 3 teams. Thank you very much for that. Software can be manipulated. How until Abu Dhabi find out the person that greased the cash?
Glenn Stromberg, 1982 UEFA Cup winner. I have no idea who he is.
Nah, Glenn. Yeah, fucking Champions League had the Cristiano Ronaldo one yesterday.
Yeah,
We got Glenn
Who
Stromberg.
the fuck's this,
Fucking
dude?
hell.
Like, all right, he's
Oh
won a
my
cup,
God.
which is fantastic, but I have no idea who he is.
It's like going from Leonardo DiCaprio to James Corden, mate.
Yeah.
That's what we've got cooking here. I like the old system, but this new one should be good. That's from Dan. Alex saying, I do like no teams drop down for the Champions League. Makes it feel like an exclusive tournament. RIP Sevilla's way of living, though. Conference League theme is Chelsea, 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 Chelsea.
That's very true.
How good was De Gea last night? Yeah, lads, did you see that?
Yeah.
No,
Good, wasn't it?
I didn't
Oh,
watch it.
yeah.
Save.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game. I just saw clips of him. Saved a penalty. Made like 6 or 7 other saves as well. Like,
8 saves.
It's a shame
happy
he can't. Shame he can't save penalties for us, though, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
I know. It's always the case, isn't it? They move on and then miraculous player.
Speaking of Europa League, you remember that? The fucking one of
Yeah.
the worst penalty shoots I've ever seen in my life. Fucking
I
hell.
thought you was referencing the mistake against Sevilla.
Well,
in
that
the
as
Europa
well.
League.
But do you remember that
Oh
penalty
my
shootout where he
That
just went
final
on?
against Villarreal. Yeah.
Penalty shootout where he
Oh,
just
don't
went on
remember
and
it.
on, and then David De Gea is just like, oh my god, this is fucking abysmal.
Well, we've had mixed fortunes in Europa League, haven't we? Because obviously we won it under Jose Mourinho against an Ajax team that De Ligt was in, and then under Ole, obviously got to the final, and Verdansk was gutting. I was so depressed after that game. I had a few drinks as well.
We even made
and
a
I was-
semi-final in the Europa League with Oli. The next season we got to final too.
Who did we play in the semis?
Sevilla knocked us out.
Oh, of
Spanish
course it
team.
is, yeah.
Always a Spanish
Of course it
team. Every
Yeah.
single time we get knocked out, it's a Spanish team.
Yeah,
And
then
surprisingly enough, in that competition as well, Inter went to the final and lost because of Lukaku. Fast forward
Oh.
2 seasons later, they make a UEFA Champions League final, again lose because of Lukaku.
Yeah, because he's got his Timberland boots on. And then obviously under Eric Ten Hag as well, it was kind of doubled down because we had the mistake in the first set of games, didn't we, from De Gea, and then we had the Leacher injury.
Yeah.
Where he went down with like his metatarsal and then obviously got knocked out as well. But I'm sure in one of those games, Sabitzer put on a bit of a clinic. I'm sure he scored 2 goals.
Sabitzer scored 2 in the first leg against Sevilla.
Yeah,
in the
I
first
thought
half
so.
itself.
Yeah.
You saw Vegos score a goal at Old Trafford against Real Betis
Oh
and
my
cry.
as well.
And cry.
And cry.
Yeah. He's gone to Ajax now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Vegos,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, big Vega. That'll always be one of those that you look back on with Vegos, didn't it? Like 20 years time, you think, why on earth did we fucking bring him in? But he weren't. He didn't score goals, but he weren't too bad.
I
Like,
liked
he
him.
put in a shift.
I liked
Yeah.
him. I liked him as a
He
guy.
put a lot of effort in. He put a lot of effort in on the pitch.
Yeah. Ironically, it's David De Gea's penalty miss versus Villarreal that we remember. Certainly is. Certainly is. That Ollie defeat really hurt. Yeah, I remember seeing video clips after the game and just looking at Bruno and Rashford,
Yeah.
like, crying and just like, oh man, it was like,
Right, who the fuck is this guy? Adritz. Who the fuck is this dude? Who the fuck's he?
I don't know. Honestly, the only person I know on this panel is the guy on the left.
Matt.
The
something.
Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, that's what I was gonna say. Matt
Yeah.
something. I don't know his second name. It's Matt something though. I know him. I recognise his
UEFA
voice.
2025 ambassador. Who the fuck? Who's he play for?
No.
Who the fuck
He's
is
probably
he?
one of those players who had like a huge reputation, but had loads of injuries or something, and that is just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna fucking Google him.
Google him.
Right,
Who does he
let's see
play
who he is.
for?
Yeah.
Right, Arites, what is it?
All right.
Adu.
Adritz.
It's not coming up on Google. That's
He's
how you know it's
UEFA
fucking...
Europa League 2025 ambassador.
Right. So, he is a Spanish retired professional footballer who played as a striker.
Yeah.
Spent most of his career with Athletic Bilbao.
Okay.
I'm just looking. Actually, his goal scoring record. Oh no, it's not shit.
Charlie's
thought it
just
was
put in the chat. He scored 26 goals in Europa League.
Oh, fair enough. You can't tell me anyone in this chat had heard of him. There's probably 2 people. And It's probably Henry and someone else who's heard of him.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him personally.
Both of these fuckers, I don't know who they are.
Yeah, and you know what? They make it like a thing where it's like, oh, let's tell us what your memories. No
They're
one
having a
cares.
chat.
about
They're having a chat for like
1975.
35 minutes. Just fuck
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, when we played fucking whoever it was, this Russian team in 1975 and won it. I remember those days. Especially like he's on the right. He's touching retirement.
I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, just get the balls out of the bag and just tell me. Like, I don't give a shit anymore.
I didn't know the final was in Bilbao either, to be fair.
If we get to the final, I might have to go. because I've never
That'd
been
be
to
good, wouldn't it?
Bilbao.
Bilbao's supposed to be a nice little city,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I've never been, so that'd be nice.
Ooh, the stadium looks nice as well.
Yeah, it's Athletic Bilbao Stadium. Andy Herrera's still playing there, right? Still not retired yet?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Now they're cooking. If you bring Herrera in, you know, we're like, okay, especially obviously United fan channel.
Yeah.
Happy days.
We'd probably.
I wonder how long.
Yeah, you know, when you get like the Champions League, obviously they get Ronaldo and stuff. I think Ander Herrera is slightly too high of a bracket for the Europa League to afford. I think they have to like go a couple of steps down.
Oh, right. We've got some breaking news, so we'll cover this whilst these are rambling about 1975. Man United haven't signed Manuel Ugarte in time for him to be named in the squad versus Liverpool. Club felt it was always a stretch, and he would not have been ready to start or play a big part due to lack of minutes during pre-season. That's news just coming in now.
I mean,
so
I expected him not to be
in
the starting lineup anyway, and probably on the bench. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, Shreyas, apparently they're in no rush to meet the deadline since Duarte isn't ready to start or feature heavily anyway. So what do you reckon after international break we'll probably see him now?
I guess so, yeah. Because look, even if he was registered in time, I didn't expect him to actually have as much of a say in that game because, first off, it's one of the biggest games of the season. This player hasn't really got any minutes in his belt up until now. He's not match fit. He's not integrated with the team. It will take him time as well to actually, be up, up to speed with the squad and with the tactics and with the system that Ten Hag wants to approach, Premier League games with. So it will take him time. So, and we know Ten Hag mostly, he never chucks players on whenever he signs them. He takes time to actually, he tries to ease them into the team mostly, barring a couple of players. So I expected this to happen. I think it might sound a bit too negative right now because Mason Mount is out with an injury. So it might sound a bit too negative that, Mount is already out and Ugarte won't feature, till after the international break. So in that sense, it creates a bit of a negative sphere. But I think most of the people actually had this feeling that he won't really be involved in that Liverpool game. It's just that, not having Mount in that game is going to be a bit hectic to actually, figure around that midfield and that winger department as well.
I think it makes the game. Yeah. I think it makes the game on Sunday much more interesting, and we will have the preview for that at 7 o'clock tonight. Everyone who's in the chat currently, just a quick reminder, so make sure you come and join us. Obviously, it's deadline day as well, so we're going to be covering loads of stuff around that over on Instagram. So any news stories that you want to check out, head over there, and on Twitter as well. Refuse to call it X. And then you've got the press conference. So busy day today on this channel. The best time to kind of subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and get your comments in. Because, yeah, like I said, going to be very active today.
Have you seen the pots? We're in pot 1, apparently.
Yeah, so that's all like Arsenal. I saw the pots before, actually.
Yeah, it just came up. They'll probably put it back up again. Now they're explaining how it works with the home and away and stuff, and now I'm getting confused.
Just use my analogy. Sorry. I actually understand it now. Like I get it. I get how it works.
They've just got things flashing on the screen and shit. Like, what is going on here?
So I think that's important, it.
Just fucking pull a ball out of a bag, man, and put it on the thing. Like, why are we doing this?
I think was it me and you, Shreyas, who was doing the Champions League draw?
Yeah. And before even the live stream started, both of us said, "Oh, we are getting Bayern this year."
Yeah. We did. Yeah.
And then the first team that got pulled out was Bayern.
Yeah.
Didn't they fuck it up? But there were a bit of corruption.
PSG.
Yeah.
It was something to do with PSG.
Yeah.
And then they had to start again or something.
Yeah.
Like,
we were so hopeful.
On my screen now, I don't know.
Me and Nick were so hopeful when we heard Galatasaray and Copenhagen that maybe we just top this group.
Yeah.
And if we
top it, like
that.
I can't wait to fuck this up.
We chucked those games away, didn't we? Fucking hell.
Doing the Anthony stare on the sideline, like, oh, these United fans are in for a treat today. Wait till you see what I've got in my fucking locker. Get in there. Get in there.
I
think
the worst Champions League run we've ever had. Worst ever.
Right, I'm going to go to the comments again whilst I'm still rambling a little bit. I can't see us getting top 4, so Europa's a must-win tournament. That's from UTFR. Mira says, do you think the Sancho Sterling swap happens? Well, there is an update on that from that they were advancing talks or edging closer. That's from Sky Sports News. And it's probably more likely to be a permanent than a swap deal. What I'm reading.
Sterling might be going to Arsenal, apparently.
Arsenal as well are involved.
Yeah.
Worked with Arteta before, of course. Knows Kai Havertz. Knows a couple of other players. So, yeah. Afternoon, lads. What's your opinions on potentially selling Sancho to Chelsea? Not sure if you've already talked about it. Well, yeah, covered it there. So, could come back to bite us on the arse big time.
Absolutely.
I don't see it.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Just saw Dan Ashworth, Brailsford, and Wilcox.
Yeah, they're all
Josh
sat there.
Roy.
They're all sat there together in the hall.
Oh, right. Oh, professionals. Yeah, of course. We've got adults in the room now, haven't we?
Yeah.
So,
Places
I never
are not
knew.
gonna- Places are not going to go, are they? They're not
Yeah,
gonna
everyone there like that, stroking his little fucking, plaiting his tail at the back. Little rat. Right,
there's a
so
new fucker then. Who's the fucker in the middle? Who's this guy?
I've not seen. Let me have a look.
There's a guy with glasses in the middle. Who
Right,
the
so
fu-
pot one: Roma, United, Porto, Ajax, Rangers, Frankfurt, Lazio, Tottenham, Slavia, Praga.
So we can't
Yeah.
play any of these guys.
Yeah,
No.
play any of
Right,
them.
sick. I'll be all right.
So that's fine. Roma, Porto, pretty good. Tottenham, obviously, don't want to
Yeah.
play them.
Ajax would have been interesting. That'd been funny.
Yeah,
Mm.
for sure.
Oh, Weghorst.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big off.
big Vega.
Yeah.
Hey, look, who's the guy in the
Right.
middle? Who's this fucker?
Oh,
not
he's
been-
the guy who always does it. He looks like Claudio Ranieri, doesn't
he
he?
does, yeah.
A little bit. Right, so first team out.
Oh, this is gonna be forever. Rangers.
Rangers, the Scottish Warriors. Rangers. 2008, quite recently. Sounds like Consuelo or Family Guy.
I've got this on mute because obviously I can't put it on due to
Oh,
things like this,
yeah.
so I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, you don't need to know. It's
What is
nothing
this button?
important,
Why
not
he's
really
got a
important.
button? What's the fucking button he's pressing?
Ronaldo had a button yesterday, and it's just a montage of him. Every time he presses it, it just looks like uninterested. He's like that, doing
He's
that
like,
every time.
It's like they paid me a lot
Oh.
of money. Fuck it.
What's going on here now?
So Rangers have gone into thought, and then
Oh no, they do play us.
Oh, so we can play Rangers.
Oh.
Yeah. United away, so we've got Rangers at home.
Ah. I don't understand it anymore. I
Every
don't
single
understand it
person
anymore.
start watching this draw like that.
I don't fucking understand it. I really don't.
We thought we got it.
Yeah, I
we
know.
thought
I'm
we got
like, no, I don't. No, I don't know.
Can we go back to the start again,
Yeah.
please?
it. Yeah.
We've got Rangers.
Can they just tell us the groups already? Just be done with it.
Rangers is one of our games. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, mate. Looking out. We've got teams
Roma.
to shift through here.
So Roma is next in the pot.
Is that that? Maybe get someone without arthritis to do the fucking pot draw. How about that? That'd be nice.
So Roma have got who? Stop talking and
everyone's on the
just
exact-
fucking do it. Jesus Christ. Stop chatting. Why is he there? He's just there to press a
One
button.
time, I had ice cream with my grandma. I fucked off. Oh, no.
Right, so Roma have got Elfsborg, Athletic, Union, Dynamo Kiev, AZ Alkmaar, Braga, Tottenham, and Frankfurt. So we haven't got Roma.
Okay.
Wait, so is our full group been announced, or we're just playing Rangers at the minute?
That's the only one so far.
Right.
So I think we get 2 teams from this pot, and then we get 2 teams from
The other one.
pots. Yeah.
This is fucking
Okay.
crackhead maths, this. I don't know what's going on.
Nick was like, I understand this. I understand it.
Yeah.
And now he's like, I
I've
don't
got this.
understand.
I've got the perfect analogy.
Yeah. I did have.
Frankfurt.
The winners are one of the winners. Frankfurt are out. Bet the people behind the scenes in this are like, oh, what on earth?
I think the graphics guys had to do this. And I don't understand what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've got to make this shit. Have we got them? Oh, there you go. There's a famous team. Midtjylland. Famous.
That's a
Rashford.
shite group, that.
Yeah.
Besiktas RFS. I couldn't even tell you who that is. Couldn't even
Nope.
guess.
Midtjylland.
Royal
Victoria,
Farm.
Victoria Pleasant. Lyon. Is that Fenerbahce? Or is that Fenerbahce?
Yeah.
What?
Fuck knows.
What?
I don't know. Who are these
What do you
teams,
call
man?
me?
Who are these teams?
What?
What did you just call me?
Yeah.
What
Go on,
country
put
are
that-
these teams?
Dan's in the chat and just put, I'm bloody lost with these draw. Help. Yeah, I feel you, Dan. I feel you. You guys freeze.
Porto. I did for a minute, yeah. FC Porto.
That's one team I know.
Yeah, we know Porto. We know them.
This
Jose
guy-
Mourinho won a Champions League with him.
This guy is just there to. Oh, we've got Porto,
Ah.
Man United.
Oh,
Yeah, Porto's another one.
Okay.
that's at home as well. Porto away. Difficult game, that.
Oof. Yeah.
Right, let me make a note of this because I'm going to not fucking forget.
So we've got Rangers and we've got Porto up until now.
Rangers at home,
Porto away.
Porto away.
Right.
Okay.
Who's that team there? Bordeaux Glint. Who the fuck is it? Who are these
Bordeaux
teams,
Glimt
man?
is from, I think it's is it from Switzerland
Are they
or
Switzerland?
somewhere?
Jesus Christ.
Loud noises.
Who's this one? Slovakia, Prague.
Slavia Praga. Who are they getting? Don't do them away. Well, not for United.
Oh,
Oh
Thursday
yeah.
night.
Oh no.
Probably.
I don't need that in my
Okay.
life. Jonathan Ball saying
He's
they
getting
were
paid probably
Norwegian.
thousands of pounds to press that button.
I know.
I am
Yeah.
so jealous of that man.
Oh, that's my team, Ludogorets. They're playing Slavia
There they
Prague. There they are. I knew they were in this
So,
competition.
A tasty group there with Athletic Club, Anderlecht, Ludogorets, Malmo, POAK, Fenerbahce,
What?
Frankfurt, and Ajax. Yeah.
Fenerbahce
Is
and Ajax.
Is PAOK Panathinaikos? No, it's not, is it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah,
PAOK is
PO
Panathinaikos.
I'm
I
sure
don't
that
know.
team is POA.
No one knows anything.
Oh, my European team history is shocking at this point. Man United.
Oh, United.
Way!
We're out.
Yay!
Here we go. No one else gives a shit about anyone else.
No.
United sure. Let's see who we get. Come
Who
on,
are we
big
getting
boy.
now?
Rangers, Porto, we've already got.
Yeah, we've got them. So who have we got?
Fenerbahce.
Here he is, the button
Press
man.
the button. POAK,
Come on.
Fenerbahce,
Fenerbahce,
Bordeaux Glint, Victoria
Bordeaux,
Pleasant,
Victoria,
20,
20.
FCSB.
We're winning it. We're winning it, lads.
Easy.
I'm telling you.
Easy.
Light work,
Don't
that.
say it. Don't say it.
Porto,
Don't do it.
POAK.
Oh, shit. Fred.
Fenerbahce, a reunion. Fred, yeah.
We're going to go see Fred in Turkey.
And Mourinho.
Mourinho as well, yeah. There you go.
FCSB. Right, so I've got that in there, just FCSB. Jesus Christ.
Where the fuck's FCSB? Where's they from?
Exactly. Right, so our full group, I didn't get away of fixtures though if it was home or away. So I've got the teams, but I'm sure it'll be on a graphic shortly
Yeah,
anyway. Rangers home, Porto away, POAK, a reunion, like we said then, Fenerbahce with Fred. That should be very interesting.
Yeah.
No doubt score a hat-trick. Bodo, who sounds more like a Pokemon or
Yeah.
a Beyblade or something.
The Norwegian, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can always tell that by the O, can't you? You know,
Yeah.
where they got a little like
Mm.
dash with the O. Victoria Pleasant, is that a Serbian or something team?
Polish.
I think something like
Polish.
that.
Polish.
is it?
Yeah, Polish.
Yeah. FC Twente, which obviously we know is a Dutch team, and then FCSB, who I actually genuinely
I
have
think,
never heard
is
of
it from
before.
Romania? I think maybe it's from Romania. Maybe.
How on earth do you know that? FCSB football
Yeah.
club. Let's have a look. So
Oh, fuck as well. Amrabat signed for Fenerbahce as well, hasn't he?
yes,
Mourinho.
There
Yeah.
you go.
yeah. Amrabat and Fred fucking masterclass
Yeah.
incoming.
Typical Mourinho
Romanian.
player.
We've got a Romanian team.
Bucharest. Is it
there you go.
Bucharest? FC Bucharest. I'm
Bucharest.
gonna guess.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Bucharest,
so.
Bucharest. Yeah. Maybe just put Bucharest instead of initials. Fucking idiots. What do we think, people in the chat? Let us know thoughts on that group. How you fancy our chances? When I saw the first two, I thought this could end up being a tricky group. This, but the rest of them, you've got to be winning that group, lads, haven't you?
You definitely got to be.
I'm getting deja vu.
Well, it's not a group, is it? It's a
So-
league. No, it's not a group.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You've got to
Yeah.
win those
Right.
games and be top of the. What is it?
Top of the league.
Top 8. Top 8 go through.
Top eight go through.
Right, you
yeah.
just got to make sure you're in the top 8 then, aren't you?
Then 9 to 24.
Don't
Yeah.
want to be 9th or below. You need to be in top 8.
In this
Um,
competition, if we are 9th or below,
Yeah, no, it's curtains it's snagging it. We were
Yeah.
discussing that with James last night. Have we got Rangers? Yes, we have. Norwegian. The bloody button lighting up. That's from Dan. Remember Pesky Munskas? Probably spelt that wrong. Hungarian.
No idea. Oh no, yeah.
That is a very niche question. Never heard of him. We have some really hard teams.
What?
I mean, I hope that's sarcasm.
Mate, I didn't even know where half of these teams were. They can't be hard. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, Rangers and Porto, you're like, okay, but even Rangers, like,
Nah,
they're not,
even
not on our level.
Porto can
Porto
still
away
can be
is
tricky.
the standout, innit? That's
Fener-
like
Yeah.
Champions League level.
Fenerbahce
Yeah.
away will be difficult because Turkish teams away is always like a big fucking drama, like Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, all that sort of stuff. All right, so there
Yeah,
we go.
right,
Man United, Rangers at home, Porto away, POA home, Fenerbahce away, Bodo Glimt home, Plzeň Victoria away, FC20 at home, and then FCSB away. There you go.
Right, so I'm just looking at some.
We should be winning all 8 of these games.
Porto away is the most difficult game there,
Yeah.
hands down. Fenerbahce away.
Porto and Fenerbahce away. Just those two.
Turkey, as we know, is fucking hell in it for a lot of places. So yeah.
Oh, it is.
Spurs have got Roma, Rangers, AZ, Karabag. What? Galatasaray, Hoffenheim. They've got quite a tough group, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, Jose Mourinho. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Of
Jose,
course. Oh my god.
Jose, Amrabat, and Fred all playing United.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho. You know he's going to do a shit out of you in that game.
He will. Oh, he will.
Park that bus, Fred Amrabat in
Yeah.
front of that back line and just be fucking pulling everyone down, getting as many yellow cards or warnings as you can. Callum Huddleston's in the chat saying, when is Ugarte official? So I think it should be announced, but he can't play against Liverpool on Sunday. They can't register him for that time. So maybe they'll do the announcement with interviews over the weekend, of course, and stuff. And then probably after the international break. Is it this Liverpool game and then the international break?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. It had to be midday today, didn't it, for him to play for Liverpool? And obviously that's gone now, so not available to play.
Yeah. I mean, you always see a narrative, don't you, in these kind of things. That's why I still think certain ones, the strings that are being pulled there, you always see something when we're playing, it's like, oh, there's a former United manager or a former player there, and it's going to be dramatic and blah, blah, blah. I would have liked Mourinho to return to Old Trafford, the game being at home, because that would have been funny. Mourinho walking back in.
Yeah, so it is just as a reminder for everybody. First game is Rangers at home. The second game is Porto away. Third game is POAK FC at home. The fourth is Fenerbahce away. The fifth is Bodo Glimt at home. The sixth is Victoria Plzeň away. The seventh is FC20 at home, and then the final one is FCSB, which is in Romania, Bucharest away. That is your total.
We're gonna fucking win it. We're gonna win it. Easy, light work, top of the league. Smash Porto away. Smash Fenerbahce away against Jose Mourinho. Smash Rangers at home, and then the rest of them will smash 5-0 with our secondary players. Anthony scoring hat tricks. No problem. Easy. What are we saying, people in the chat? Bodo what? Bodo what? Poke. It's POAK are good teams. RBK roughed us up. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. So we've got Rangers at home, Porto away. Yeah, read that out. UTFR, I'm with you on that, mate. We should smoke all these teams. Absolutely. Jensen or Benjamin or Europa Button? There we go. There's a question for you. I'd go Jensen personally. Benjamin Button. I feel like I should know him. Who is it?
It's a book and a film. It's basically about a boy who's born really old and then he ages backwards through time. Brad Pitt played him in the film.
So Casemiro's kind of doing that a little bit in a minute. Yeah. Aging backwards.
Paul Rudd seems to do it. Paul Rudd in the 80s looks like he's 45. Now he looks like he's in his 20s. It's fucking ridiculous.
He does look young, doesn't he, for his age? What's your team for the Scousers? Well, Shreyas, Sam, give yours because I'll be doing the preview later. So go for it.
I think
it's going to be. Yeah, you go for Sam.
All right, I think it's the same, but I think Maguire comes out, De Ligt comes in. I think it's the same team.
I think it will pretty much the same backline with De Ligt coming in, Maguire coming out, Menu, Casemiro, Bruno once again in midfield, and I think Xerxes gets to start, and I don't see him dropping Rashford, especially for this Liverpool game. Even though he should be dropped and Garnacho should be starting, I'd still expect Rashford to be starting the game, and Ahmad on the right.
I forgot
Mount's out.
Mount's injured. Oh shit!
Mount's out. Yeah, Xerxes going to be coming in.
Xerxes will start, but I think Rashford still keeps his place because he'll think
Yeah.
he's going to score against Liverpool, even though he shouldn't play, but I think he will.
Yeah. Stay tuned for 7 o'clock tonight. I'm going to do a live Liverpool preview, some fun graphics on the screen and stuff. So do come and join me for that. And also, we've got the quotes to cover from Eric Ten Hag's press conference, which is at 2 o'clock, I believe.
And then,
so yeah,
me and Nick will be live at 10 o'clock tonight for the final hour of deadline day. Could see Jadon Sancho move. Could see something else happen. So yeah, come join us at 10 o'clock.
Hopefully a left back.
It's not happening, mate. It's not happening.
Nah, no chance. No chance. Juddy Sports saying green light Sancho, but I don't think it's...
No, I've got Twitter in front of me. There's nothing there yet. So.
Oh, well, Romano. Jadon Sancho was given the total green light to Chelsea. He's keen on joining them. Talks are taking place between the clubs and the deal is currently on. That's from Romano. But did you see...
this is a separate deal or a swap deal?
No, this is a separate, I think permanent deal.
Yeah, permanent.
Oh.
Yeah. But the Athletic put this morning, United's preference still to sell Sancho is a valuation of 25 million. So they dropped it to 15 million pound.
I was going to say, it was 40, wasn't it?
It was 40. Yeah, at the start of August.
Can't Chelsea pay us 100 as well, like they do other clubs?
Yeah, they're still trying to sign Victor Osimhen.
But I think Osimhen's going Saudi by the looks of it.
No,
Tony's going.
Tony's gone. Tony's gone instead, so he's not going now because it's the same team.
Oh.
They were after both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not done, but it looks like Tony's going. So then that would Chelsea push for. I don't know. It's fucking.
Lukaku's gone, hasn't he? He's gone to Napoli.
Lukaku's
yeah. Do you see McTominay's welcome?
Yeah,
at Napoli at the Italian airport.
Yeah.
Them fans are fucking crazy, absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's
This guy's only job is to press this button. I thought he'd do at least something else, but he's literally pressed the button like, 8 times at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even watching it now. I've lost interest since United got drawn out.
I think Shreyas is frozen.
Yeah, or he's doing a really good impression of Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
he's back.
Yeah. I wasn't doing an impression.
Okay, well, you could have blended that then, and we could have just said.
Oh, yeah.
So, give us overall thoughts, lads, as we come to a conclusion on this. Has it made you any more excited or less excited, Shreyas?
I mean, I'm excited, but only because I think that at least we should be getting a win against these sort of teams. I think we've got it. I think we'd easily be in like the top 3 teams in this competition by the looks of it. And yeah, apart from it, just hope that, we can maintain a momentum in this competition, not get any added injuries, and players can actually show up. And maybe it's a blessing in disguise having these sort of away matches, like you mentioned. Fenerbahce, we are playing away. Porto, we are playing I think away as well, so it will be a tough atmosphere to play in. Might be some good I would say a tough atmosphere to play in might come in handy for us in the Premier League season, because we still have I would say not so decent record while playing the top 6 teams away. So maybe we can carry on this momentum into the league and hopefully come up with the goods there. But I think that this is by far one of the most easiest draws possible that we could have gotten.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of like that. The first 2 looked a little bit risky, didn't it? And it was like, oh, okay, let's see what we're cooking. Sam, which tie excites you the most out of them, do you think?
Porto.
Or intrigues you?
Yeah, Porto will be fun. I always like Portuguese teams. It's always fun. And then obviously the Jose Mourinho one is a sort of headline act, isn't it? The sort of reunion of that and Fred and Amrabat and stuff. So they're the sort of 2 games that stand out. The rest of them, it's like you should be beating the rest of those teams. Those are the only ones where I think Jose might just stick up like a proper stink and just park the bus, and it's just gonna be ultra frustrating. And then Porto have obviously got some quality players and stuff, so that might be a bit of a tricky game. But the rest of them, we should beat the rest.
I mean, Rangers at home at Old Trafford. I'm excited for that. I think I'll definitely go to that game just because it's a club, 2 clubs with like a bit of heritage about them. A bit of proper clubs, I would say, playing each other. Good, decent fan bases. Rangers fans are nutcases as well. So yeah, makes an interesting tie. But that is the end of the Europa League live draw and the end of Shreyas apparently on the show. So perfect timing from him. Thank you everyone who's tuned in. Keep getting your comments in. Smash a like on the video. Come and join us for the rest of the day where we're covering loads of stuff. Turn that notification bell. Drop us a follow on socials. And me, Sam and Shreyas will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.
Peace.